We're going to pause, step back. As you know, on News You Can't Use, I bring you all the news that you really can't use, sort of the worthless stories. So let's look back now at the top 10 most ridiculous stories of campaign 08.
Excellent.
I understand she's been quoting my kindergarten teacher in Indonesia.
At number 10, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama fighting like children, more specifically, kindergartners. In early December, the Clinton campaign accused Obama of plotting his path to the White House at the age of 5. The campaign cited an essay Obama wrote as a kindergartner entitled, "I Want to Become President." When the Clinton campaign realized how stupid the attack was, Mark Penn claimed it was all a hilarious joke.
It was a joke.
From there, the campaign decided not to attack Obama for also saying he wanted to be an astronaut and Superman.
My plan to secure the border? 2 words. Chuck Norris.
Number 9, the ongoing buddy cop movie starring Mike Huckabee and Chuck Norris. With the action hero and martial arts master Norris at his side, Huckabee surged to victory in Iowa and fought John McCain all the way into March. When Norris wasn't spreading his patented black belt patriotism or working out in the total gym, he was suggesting a President McCain might not live to see the end of his first term.
I'm just afraid that the vice president will wind up taking over his job within that 4-year presidency.
Number 8 on the list, Obama Girl.
You can barack me tonight. I got a crush on Obama.
Amber Lee Ettinger became a YouTube phenomenon when she put on a bikini and confessed her crush on Barack Obama. Obama was ungrateful, however, saying with a straight face he wished Obama Girl would have thought about his wife and daughters before she got half naked and proclaimed her love for him. Obama Girl paid back her crush by forgetting to vote in her primary election. At number 7, another empty bikini impacting the 2008 presidential race. Paris Hilton was drawn into the campaign by John McCain's celebrity ad in which she was somehow made the equal of Barack Obama. Paris mistook that as her cue to enter the race.
So thanks for the endorsement, white-haired dude.
In that same video, Hilton actually proposed the best energy strategy of any presidential candidate, but alas, it was not enough to get her to 270 electoral votes.
A fist bump, a pound, a terrorist fist jab.
Number 6 on the list, harmless greeting between husband and wife, or secret message shared by fellow jihadists. When Michelle and Barack Obama met with a garden variety fist pound near the end of the Democratic primaries, some people saw something more insidious.
A terrorist fist jab?
Further investigative reporting revealed that the Obamas were merely saying hello to each other and not plotting the demise of America. Pat Buchanan, a man who knows his way around a fist pound, set the record straight for us.
Fight with it.
So, Pat, let's settle this.
Yeah.
Is the fist pound a terrorist jab?
Please let us
know. Is it a gesture?
It's a gesture of solidarity.
Thank you. There you go. Case closed. Pat Buchanan settles
We're in it. We're together. We're with it.
At number 5, when all else fails, drink. With her primary campaign on the ropes, Hillary Clinton employed a strategy that works not only in politics, but in life. She turned to the bottle. Hillary stopped by Bronco's Lounge in Crown Point, Indiana on a Saturday night in April to blow off a little steam. She did a shot of Crown Royal whiskey before sitting down to some pizza and beer with the locals. That shot pushed her over the edge as she won a razor-thin victory in the state. A month later, Senator Clinton danced and boozed it up in Puerto Rico. She won there by 36 points, leaving pundits to wonder what might have been if she'd begun drinking heavily back in Iowa.
Look at this. Look at this.
Come on. If you're squeamish, turn away now. At number 4 on the countdown, the Altoona Massacre. Barack Obama's attempt to show his regular guy credentials went terribly wrong when he bowled an unthinkable 37 at the Pleasant Valley Recreation Center in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
That was terrible.
Senator Obama lost Pennsylvania by 10, although his 45 percentage points in the state were 8 more than his bowling score. At number 3, Wardrobe Gate. It was as close as we got to an October surprise. Politico reported that Sarah Palin, the hockey mom and friend of Joe Sixpack, was walking around in $150,000 worth of high-end clothes and makeup paid for by the Republican National Committee.
Those clothes, they are not my property.
$75,000 at Neiman Marcus and $50,000 at Saks made John Edwards' $400 haircut look downright thrifty. When the clock struck midnight on Tuesday night, though, all the clothes disappeared.
I'm back to wearing my own clothes from my favorite consignment shop in Anchorage, Alaska.
And now, the final two.
Joe the plumber.
Joe the plumber.
Joe the plumber. Joe the plumber. Like Joe the plumber.
Joe the plumber.
Joe the plumber. My old buddy Joe the plumber.
One day he was snaking toilets, the next he was a national icon. A chance conversation with Barack Obama thrust Joe the plumber into the middle of the presidential campaign.
I just hope I'm not making too much of a fool of myself.
Joe Wurzelbacher, a plumber from outside Toledo, Ohio, became a mascot for the McCain campaign after he publicly confronted Obama about his tax policy. He appeared at McCain rallies. He did TV interviews. He entertained book deals. He was even linked to a celebrity starlet on the internet. Joe the plumber became Joe the celebrity.
Joe the plumber, Ed the dairyman, Doug the barber, Tito the builder, Christine the florist, Phil the bricklayer, Cindy the citizen.
But we've not heard the last of Joe the plumber. He's considering a run for Congress in 2010. Or how about a Palin and the plumber ticket in 2012? No? And now, the most ridiculous story of the 2008 presidential campaign.
You know, you can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig.
Barack Obama said he was talking about the similarities between John McCain and George W. Bush. The McCain campaign said he was calling Sarah Palin a pig by referring to a famous line from her convention speech.
Difference between a hockey mom and a pit bull? Lipstick.
The McCain campaign called Obama's lipstick on a pig comment offensive and disgraceful. Obama called the whole thing a made-up controversy. The press called it worthy of a week-long discussion.
They know that it's catnip for the news media.
On the 7th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, a New York newspaper bumped September 11th from its front page to make room for lipstick on a pig.
Lipstick thing. I mean, this is a joke.
Chuck Todd gets the last word. He's right. This lipstick thing, it was a joke. A long campaign, a fun campaign, but at times a ridiculous one.